Hey boo, welcome to Yvonne Michel. Wait a minute. Is that what I usually say? Hey boo, it's Yvonne Michel coming straight from the den every Monday. You're listening to episode 32, Butter on Toast. You already know what it is. I am here bringing inspiration, advice, tips, and story times, a place where you can get good, honest content. And if you're new, hey boo. All right, you guys, welcome back. I'm gonna be real freaking honest with y'all. I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. I had a lapse, okay? I had a lapse in my podcast. Why? Shawty goes to school. Shawty works full time, okay? So, and then I do this because I just enjoy doing it. And I had finals a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago. And then I'm pretty sure I put something out that week. But then after that, I had went on like a little mini vacation or whatever. Not vacation, just did something. Me and my boyfriend went somewhere. And you know, I had a lot of things going on, and classes are starting. I'm taking summer classes, and summer classes are starting this following Monday. The day this podcast comes out, I am pre-recording this because my class starts this same Monday, okay? So on the 24th, when this podcast comes out, that's when I'm gonna be in classes, okay? So yes, I did have a little lapse, and you guys, my bad, I apologize. But I promise you I'm gonna keep trying, keep doing better, keep pushing out more content for you all. And yeah, so I got my instant lit, and yeah, we're just gonna start talking about butter on toast and where I get it from. So butter on toast, honestly, to me, if you never heard of it, to me it means like what happens when you put butter on toast? You're spreading it, right? And that to me is what it is. Like I feel like butter on toast because I feel like I'm spreading myself thin, y'all. I'm spreading myself in one area to another area to this area to that area, and it's just coming to a point where it's like, do I have enough butter for myself, okay? And I wanted to bring it to the podcast because one, like I just said, I had a lapse, and I wanted to explain that to y'all. And two, because some of y'all might be feeling like butter on toast too, you know? You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or like you just need time to yourself. You feel like every waking moment you have to do this, you have to do that, laundry, dishes, school, work, children, whatever you have to do, you feel like you can't have time for yourself. And yeah, it can be really hard. It can be really hard. As you already know, if you're watching me on my YouTube platform, I do take notes, and I will be looking down sometime just to make sure that I stay on track, because a girl can ramble, okay? So so yes, I definitely feel like butter on toast, and it's not a good feeling, especially when you had a regimen or you had a routine and you're falling out of that, or you're starting to be late for certain things, you know, and it doesn't feel good after a certain point in time. Y'all, it is hot as hell out here. These damn cicadas out here now, okay, they loud as hell. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear the damn cicadas, okay? They flying everywhere. It's hot. It's real hot out here, and they loud as hell. Anyways, I'm like, what is that noise? And I'm like, oh damn, it's the cicadas. They really popping out right now. Okay, so y'all, when I was younger, I remember cicadas. I thought they were much bigger than what they are. They look like two bees put together to me. That's what they look like. I thought they were way bigger than that, with their little red eyes or whatever. All I've been seeing is dead cicadas on the ground, but I just saw one fly across my window, so they out, and they loud as hell. I can hear them. Anywho, oh my gosh, you guys, I am just hot. Like, I am hot. And I have like these elbow length, I don't know, mid-length sleeves on, because I really like this top. This top was cute. I like it. It's really cute. But I'm hot as hell, y'all. I'm hot. Anyway, you're like, damn, okay, bitch, we get it. Okay, so anyways, yes, I feel like butter on toast because, like I said, I do school full time. I do work full time. I do podcasting because I really do take notes, and I really want to give you genuine, good, honest content. You know, I don't like to just give you bullshit. I want to give you real information to fall back on. I don't want it to be like, she said this, but that's not what it is. And no, I never want that to come back and bite me in the butt. So I do notes ahead of time to, you know, make sure that I am really spitting out fire, spitting out good content. And I just I also, you know, I'm doing more because I want to do more. I'm not doing more just to make life hectic for myself. And I think that's what you could be doing for yourself. You're doing more because you want to see more, you want to feel more, you want to have more. And that's exactly what you want to put into work. So you may feel like butter on toast right now, but you're putting things into place, you're putting things into work. So eventually, sooner than later, you will see that everything you just did back there feeling like butter on toast, now you can really live in the glory that has come from those actions you did prior. And I really do believe in manifesting that. And recently I just been all over the place. Sometimes I be lacking in certain places. Like, sometimes my laundry just be piling up. Just like, okay, Yvonne, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Like, you really need to wash it so that you can have clothes to go to work, to go out, to whatever you gotta do, you know. And it's just like, like, okay, you got this, boo. Like, I know you're tired. I know you just came from an 8-hour shift, working all these damn days out the week, you know. And I'm just grateful that I have the things that I have, that I'm doing the things that I'm doing, that I feel the way that I feel. And on top of that, I also have worked in a workout regimen too. So it's just like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm continuously working out, and that, excuse me, I had a burp. That I'm continuously working out, and that I am just being consistent and still doing all the things that I need to do, like putting in things into work. Because like I said, the things that you do prior, which sooner or later you will see the things that you manifest. You'll be in the glory of all of that you've done prior to see today. And that's what I'm working on, especially, you know, with a workout. My goal is to be a certain way, and that's what I want to be at. And people who know me or talk to me on a daily, they know this is how I feel, you know. And I'm gonna put in that work. I mean, I'm gonna have some down days. There's gonna be some days you feel like butter on toast, and you just feel like, damn, like I can't do nothing. Like I'm trying to put in all this work and I just can't keep up. Some days, boo, trust me, you can keep up. You got it. You didn't start this because you couldn't do it. You started it because you knew you can do it. You started it because you knew that you're going to be successful. And you started this because you know who you are. You're the best person to know of yourself. You have changed and manipulated and moved around, and you know who you are in that very moment. And if you think that you can do it, boo, nobody's going to stop you but you. So do it. Do what you got to do to get to what you want. And that's it. Do what you gotta do to get to what you want, okay? Like, it's plain and simple. Yes, it's gonna be hard, but everybody's journey is their own journey. It is gonna be some things that you're gonna do that somebody else may not be able to do, or vice versa. All you have to do is love the journey that you're going through, because you learn lessons from the journey. You don't want to go from just point A to point Z and then not know the journey, not have learned lessons from it. Because if you're at point Z and then something comes up, you don't know how to handle that battle because you didn't take the time to go through the journey. So definitely embrace the fact that you're going through the journey. Embrace the hard work that you're putting into to see the end results. Point blank, period. And that's how I feel about feeling like butter on toast. Sometimes I'm like, damn, why am I doing this to myself right now? It's, baby, you doing it to yourself right now because you know that you can handle it. And at this point, you're gonna just have to set up a regimen. You're gonna have to create a work schedule for yourself. You may have to move things for yourself. Not work schedule, but like something that works for you in a schedule, and move it around, specifically customize it for yourself. For me, I tried waking up early in the morning to work out, y'all. Girl, I be dragging my feet. I be like, I cannot get up. Like, what the hell is going on? But I'm putting into words that, like, no, like, if I really want to do this, because I've been working out in the afternoon, but then it makes me so drained, and then I don't have time to do chores, or I don't have time to, like, well, I have time, I just feel so drained to do it. And I come home and I'm like, ugh, like, I don't feel like cooking, I don't feel like doing dishes, I don't feel like doing laundry, I don't feel like doing homework, you know, and then that can set me back. So I definitely try to put in a routine or I try to create a schedule that works for me so that I can still get everything done that I want to get done in a timely manner and still have a good night's sleep. Don't nobody want to stay up at 11, all the way up to 11:59 trying to turn in their homework. Not me. Not me, okay? I'm usually not a procrastinator, but then when you feel like butter on toast and you're not having a set schedule for yourself where everything is everywhere and you feel untamed, then you start to turn in things late, you start to go to places late, you start to forget things, and then you try to work in other things for yourself because you feel like you're not doing anything for yourself, like getting your nails done, like which I really need right now, like getting your nails done, getting your feet done, going shopping, getting your hair done, whatever you gotta do. You feel like you want to put that into works, and then you start pushing stuff to the side or prolonging things, and it just doesn't work out, boo. It doesn't work out, and that's when it's really butter on toast. So I'm really gonna try to like start waking up at like 4 in the morning to work out, to at least get my workout in sometime in the day. It doesn't have to be in the afternoon, but I'm gonna try to start it in the morning. This is just me speaking for me. You don't have to do what I'm doing. If you feel like you can work out at night in the afternoon after you get off of work and still have energy to cook, clean, do homework, whatever you got going on in your life, do it, boo. Do what is best for you, you know, because you know what time you wake up. You know if you're a morning person or a night person or whatever. And I know that nobody ever told me to do any of these things. Nobody ever told me to do any of these things. This is something that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to podcast for the longest. I've been wanting to do this because I have a voice and I want to share it. And I feel that my mental health or my mental thoughts should be shared, should be given across to the world, because I know that a lot of people feel this way too. And that's what made me want to not only post it on the audio platforms like SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, whatever. I also wanted to put it on YouTube because I know that a lot more people have more patience with YouTube than they do with audio files. A lot more people like to look more than hear, and that's okay. I'm not saying it in a negative way. Don't take it negative. I'm just saying I know a lot more people can, if they put the YouTube on to watch the videos or whatever, and they're probably listen to it through there instead of like SoundCloud or anything like that. Very few people actually listen to the SoundCloud or Pandora or Apple Podcasts. More people are starting to see the YouTube side, which is awesome. I want it to be broadcasted everywhere, and that's exactly why I put it on YouTube, because I really wanted to not only touch hearts that way, I wanted to touch hearts in many different shapes, ways, and forms, so that everybody knows like this is true. This is what we go through every day. This is normal things, and I want positivity vibes only. That's all I want. Positive vibe only. That's all I'm preaching. That's all I need. That's all I love. And I don't have time for negativity. And that's what this whole podcast, this whole show, whatever you want to call it, is about. And I know that feeling like butter on toast is not fair. It's not fun. You feel overwhelmed, you can get depressed, you can be sad, you can be a whole bunch of emotions, okay? But you're not alone. We're in this together. I feel the same way, especially with summertime. Everybody's in the damn gym. Everybody's there. I didn't went to the gym at 10 o'clock at nighttime. Usually that's when people leave. No, everybody was there. And I'm like, can y'all leave? I'm trying to hop on the treadmill. There's 20 of y'all all on the treadmill. You already know this joint. Separate every single treadmill, and then y'all all taking up on it. Come on now. Anyways, everybody trying to get a summer body out here, men, women, whatever. And it's like everybody's feeling overwhelmed at this time. You know, everybody is like, yeah, I want to go out. I want to go places. I want to feel good. Do it. Do what makes you happy. If you feel like you need to work extra double shifts, if that's what's making you feel like butter on toast, just so that you can pay for your plane ticket to go wherever you want to go, do it. If that's what makes you happy, because the ending result is what you're looking for. The journey is what you're going to learn for. The beginning is only the beginning. The beginning is only the beginning, boo. So do what you gotta do to get to where you want to get. Feeling like butter on toast is just the smallest portion of the journey. So do what you have to do. You are gonna be amazing throughout it all. The only thing I want to say is do not give up. Do not stop. Keep pushing, because if you stop, if you give up, then you won't see those end results, and you'll just end up getting even more deeper into a hole that you don't need to be in. You really don't. Jump over them holes. Jump over them pot holes. I don't know what that was, but yes, jump over that. Like, you do not need to put yourself in that situation. They're obstacles for a reason, because they're testing how strong you are, how mentally strong you are. To me, everything is a mental game. Working out for me is a mental game. Sometimes you just gotta be like, look, you got this. 2 more minutes, you got this. 3 more reps, come on. You got, like, whatever it is. Like, pump yourself up. If you don't got nobody screaming your name out, pumping you up, or, supporting you, whatever, you're gonna be your support until you get that support. You're gonna be the only support that you have, and that is okay. Know that being alone is okay. Feeling like butter on toast is okay, because it's a very small part of your time. And yes, you will feel overwhelmed, but that's when you start creating a schedule for yourself, a routine for yourself. Go back to episode number 3, set a routine for yourself. That's when you really start to manifest. When you realize, okay, I am mentally stronger than what I'm going through. I really got this. I really can do what I want to do. I really can be what I want to be. All I have to do is have mental power, strong mental health, and get through it. Eventually, you will see your end results. No matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, no matter how long, you will see the results. And that is what it feels like to be butter on toast. And that is what I've been feeling. And I really hope, if you guys have been feeling this as well, that you understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying, that it's okay to feel like butter on toast. Eventually, you won't feel like that no more. Eventually, you will see your end results. And eventually, you will manifest and be in your glory of the end results, because of that journey that you went through, all the lessons that you learned, everything that you put in place and set in stone for that outcome. You got this, boo. And on that note, love you, boo. Later, boo.